Going on YouTube? Over here cleaning myself. So the rusted cylinder, got that one almost fairly clean. I got 9 more cylinders to clean. That's the gasket. Finished cleaning up the motor. I'm about to let out the oil. Had dropped the bolt down, can't find it. So guess we're about to look at the crankshaft and all that in a little bit. So stay tuned. This is the first Viper motor. As y'all know, I got 2 Viper motors. Putting all my parts together really to make one good one. To get this thing up and running. Yep. Here we go. So it got a lot of water in here, condensation, so whoever had the motor before me, who I bought it from, had coolant going into the oil. So not good, but let's open it up and see what we find. Alright, so we got milky oil, so evidently coolant got in the oil or combustion. But anyway, we're building this motor anyway, so we're gonna see what the insides look like. Hate when people don't take care of motors. This is my first motor rebuild by myself, or actually at all. So I had replaced motors before. Never really opened up one. This was my first one. Got a lot of help off the internet, so it's pretty good. People that are dealing with Vipers. And I actually got to watch their YouTube channels and they know what they're doing. So I appreciate y'all's help. taking off the oil pan. I don't have all the tools like everybody else. I'm a rookie. Whew. There's the bolt I dropped the other day in the oil pan. That's good. That is good. for the most part, I don't see anything damaged. Only thing I see is coolant got into here with the milky oil. I don't see no scorching or anything. No metal shavings, no scorching. Bearings seem to be pretty straight, so guess we're gonna have to take this to the machine shop, get cleaned out, and see what happens. Which is good. You got close up. But what I see, a lot of milky. So coolant was whoever I bought the motor from had bad lifters for one, and had coolant coming in here. So you see the crankshaft look decent and stuff, but once I take stuff apart, I'll really get to check everything out. But oil pan drop, I had dropped a bolt from the head when I was putting everything back on, just so I remember where everything go. So found it in the oil pan and went past the camshaft and the crank. So time for a rebuild and get new parts. Appreciate y'all tuning in to Bond_34 SRT channel. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned.